Okay. I don't really know what to name the world. I don't know how long this is gonna last, I'll be honest. So let's do... Mm, hmm, let's steal from... Uh, let's not... Yeah, no. Um... Who? Stampy. Let's steal from Stampy. Let's do My Lovely World. And I just hope that we get a good spawn. If not, then I'm traveling a million blocks away. Oh. Oh, I do also have a Vanilla Tweaks texture pack on. I have Vanilla Tweaks, Invisible Frames, and then my minimal armor. Oh. Okay, this might break my game. Okay. Ooh, darn it. Okay, so I'm also playing regular Minecraft without like fabric or anything. And I usually do have a zoom mod, but I don't have it on me. And I went to go zoom over there, see if there's anything over there. Okay, well, I'm not really gonna stay here. I don't really like taigas, but I guess this isn't really that bad. Ooh. Because, this biome is kind of rare, and so I do want to keep it. Oh, I was like, where's this zombie? I also really do want to use the new copper tools and copper armor because I've always been a diehard when it comes to like other um like new I think there's a lava pool over here. New like tool types and stuff. Damn, this lava pool's... Oh shit! Ruining everything. Damn. But like, cause like I've always been the one who's I really, 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 really want emerald tools. I should probably add like a mod that gives me emerald tools. I have free will. I kind of just realized that I can do whatever I want. I also changed the way that the Steve zombie looks because the zombies look like Steve, but my character is the Tuxedo Alex, so I want all of my zombies to look like Alex. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'll just make some wood tools right now. It's a snowy biome. I hate snowy biomes. Kind of do need to just find a bed though. Or like, preferably a village because villages have like a bunch of hay bales sometimes. And that can get us a lot of food that I'm gonna need. But for right now, I'm gonna get these. Oh, I did not. Oh. Hello? How do I eat these? What? Do I need to go in the air and eat them? Oh. This is annoying. dude. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm going to actually start crashing out. I wish there was a way to just... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming back here. It's annoying me. Making me mad for no reason. Just let me eat. Thank you. Okay. I keep wanting to zoom in, but I can't zoom in over there. Okay, let me get this sugarcane because we're gonna need sugarcane eventually. Darn it, I had a thought and then I lost it. Yeah, but I do want to make like a world that's kind of inspired by like the quote unquote ugly way to build, where it's like not like really like I guess professional building nowadays. Like the way that you would build if you were playing on like your Xbox or something. I don't know. I've been really nostalgic lately, and it's, you know, I'm kind of like Great Gatsby. If you ever like read like I read Great Gatsby when I took AP Lang, and we went like on like a whole thing about how nostalgia is bad for you, and nostalgia basically killed Great Gatsby. And low key, I think nostalgia might kill me. Oh, why am I mining it with an axe? What the fuck is wrong? Sorry. But, yeah. I'm just like a really nostalgic person sometimes. Not really. Sometimes. All the time. Where I'm always thinking about what I wish I could have done instead of, you know, just moving on with my life like a normal person. You know, I think something that kind of really took me in for a loop was when I realized normal people aren't scared of change, I guess. I was hanging out with a friend one time, and she was like, so anything cool happening? Oh, dog, I have no bones though. Sad. Is like anything cool happening lately? Damn, this is like the smallest. I think, where's the biome? I don't know if I have biomes on right now. Oh yeah, this is like windswept hills. Immediately goes into a forest. Smallest windswept hills ever. But I was talking to a friend, she's like, oh, are you excited about anything? It's like happening some like kind of, but this is like the summer before my beginning of junior year. No. Beginning of beginning of junior year. I was like kind of, but you know, I'm like really scared of change and stuff, and you know, getting older. And she was like, why? Like she was confused about why I was scared. I was like, oh, because you know, like getting older and stuff. And she's like, no, like I was really excited going into college and stuff because of the change. And I don't know if that's just her, because also a lot of my friends are also scared of change. But also, no offense to my friends, we're not exactly normal people. So yeah, I kind of miss that friend, honestly. Me and her don't really, we haven't talked in a while, and we usually hang out during the summer because she's a college student. I'm still in high school. I'm in my senior year, and we didn't hang out last summer. And then she was in town during for a bit, but she was in town literally like the like around like kind of like the only time. Oh, igloo. Literally the only time I was ever busy. Like, I am a very not busy person. I am honestly almost never busy ever in my entire life. And I was busy this weekend. Um, it was like I wasn't busy on Sunday, but I was busy on Saturday, and Saturday was her only free day. And that Saturday was the day of the Minecraft premiere and of the premiere of a play in my school. Oh, darn it. And I went to go see both with a friend of mine, and so I really wasn't able to hang out with her then because I already had plans and I didn't want to just like cancel on my friend. But I feel really sad because she was like, it's okay, we have. Oh my god, I am going to sue Mojang. I need to have a different button just for eating, I swear. This is annoying. Because she said, oh, it's okay, we can just hang out during the summer. And I was busy through all of June because I was doing like a pre-college program and stuff that I was in. And so I couldn't do June. But like July, I'm free. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's a meadow with allium, which is a purple flower, and I'm gonna go get a purple dye for my bed. Um, and a village. Okay, good, great, fun. Um, but I was free. Maybe she was waiting for me to contact her. I don't know. It's because she is usually the one that starts the hangouts. I should DM her. Ask her how life is, and tell her that I feel bad for not hanging out, and I wish that we hung out, and that we should hang out next time she comes to town. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I decided to start this YouTube channel kind of because there's this guy at my school who does YouTube, and my teacher, and like we were watching his videos in class one day, and then he was like embarrassed and stuff and was telling us to turn it off. And then my teacher was like, honestly, you probably have more confidence than everyone in this class, like doing that. And then I realized that he was like kind of right. Where it was like, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Like YouTube. Pink sheep, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I will come back to what I was talking about. This happens a lot where I get distracted and I don't. It's probably like undiagnosed ADHD or something, I swear. But the rarest thing in Minecraft ever just actually happened. I once, actually, I'm not kidding, had 2 pink sheeps spawned like right next to each other in like a savanna biome one time. And then earlier in that world, I also saw a different pink sheep near like a village near like the spawn. But anyway, we need to like name it or something. I really don't want that to spawn. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Okay. And I realized that like he like my teacher was like kind of right, where it's like he does have courage and stuff. And honestly, I've always been putting it off. I'm not really ever sure why I've been putting it off. I guess I probably am just scared, honestly. And I realized that like if I want to do this, I'm not gonna just be given it. It's not gonna be given to me on a silver platter. I do have to work for it. Like honestly, a lot of being a famous YouTuber and being able to do this as a job is just luck. But I'm not going to get that luck if I don't start actually, doing stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's actually normal. Doing stuff for that luck. There's not a single piece of hay bale in here. How the fuck are you feeding your cows? Whatever. But like I'm not going to get that luck if I don't actually start trying being a YouTuber. And like I guess my way of doing it, that freaking pink sheep is amazing. Was like, oh, if I get like really famous on TikTok, I'll do it because I do have a TikTok and I do post TikToks a lot. Not a lot. I know I need to do it more because people are always like, oh, consistency is the best thing ever. Like not even consistency. Like quantity is better than quality. But it's almost like, and people are like, oh, you gotta post like 20 million times a day. What the fuck do I post? Oh wait, shit. Oh, darn it. That was a really big piece of sugarcane. That was like 5 different like blocks. That was like 5 blocks tall. That was really tall. Damn, sorry. But yeah, so it's just like, what do I post about? Like I yap. Trust me, I'm a yapper. Like my spam on my Instagram is honestly my online diary, and I think I low-key might be turning this into my online diary because on my spam I've always been like something that's annoyed me is that Instagram is limits you to like like I think it's like a minute per story. And some of my stories end up being like 20 like different stories long because I am just yapping my ass off. Okay, I'm trying to get away from. Okay, I also need to download Optifine because I'm trying to zoom in. I can't freaking zoom in. I don't know how Optifine works. Honestly, I don't like Optifine. I take it back. I don't want to download Optifine. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, TikTok. Um, but it's always like, oh yeah, you just gotta do quantity over quality. So, but I don't know what to post. Like, and like my, okay, I do remember now, my spam. And it's always annoyed me because I've always had to stop and then start up again. Like in the middle of my story and I like forget what I'm talking about. And honestly, it is entertaining. Like, I've been told many times that people do actually watch my stories and like are entertained by it. And so honestly, it's just like, now that I'm saying out loud, I do kind of feel like that one like white guy that you're friends with, where he like one day randomly decides to start comedy because his friends told him that he's funny. I do kind of feel like that right now. I'm not going to lie. But except my friends didn't. Actually, low-key, my friends did tell me to start a YouTube channel. My friends did say that if I did start one, they would watch it, so I am going to tell them. So this is kind of also happening because of them. But, yeah. I'm kind of just playing Minecraft right now because I am, not going to lie, procrastinating my calculus work because I really don't want to be doing any calculus right now. Like, we just went over sums of sequences, and the sequences weren't that hard. Like, the chapter on sequences wasn't that hard, but for some reason the second we started sums of sequences, I had no idea what we were doing. Holy shit, this is awesome, actually. Okay, I need a shit. You know what I didn't do? I didn't keep the coordinates so I can go back to that pink sheep. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, I am kind of procrastinating my calculus homework because I do have one more section of my chapter to do by Sunday. And then I do need to finish this chapter soon because next week is the exam. And also, I think the worst part of this is that I'm taking it like fully online because it's a college class, but I'm taking it kind of out of order. So like calculus 2, which is what I'm taking, would usually be like a spring semester thing. But I did, I think it was algebra, college algebra, the summer of, I want to say 24. And then the spring of 24, I did trig. And then that fall, I did calc. So yeah, last fall I did calc. And then this spring, I'm doing calc too. So I am kind of doing it out of order. But it's because I did want to get all of my calculus out of the way. And honestly, I am kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I did calc, I did trig online, and I did calc 1 online, and those were difficult. I'm not gonna lie, those were difficult. But they were like they were challenging in a way that I enjoyed, where I like it, because I don't want math to just be super easy. Like, math is, these, oh bro, these are my favorite wolves, and I don't, wait, wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna save those. Where it isn't so easy where I don't like it, but it isn't so hard where I want to die. But unfortunately, Calc 2 was just hard where I want to die. Like, it is so fun when I finally get something. but is also miserable when I don't understand something. Yeah. Honestly, I don't like where I'm going. I think I'm gonna go back to the village. I think I have to go back to the village and then go. I think the way I was facing north, so I think I have to go east. I don't know if I was actually facing north. Hold on, let me think about it. No, I think that was west. So if west was on my right, that was south. Which way am I facing? I'm facing north. I have to go south. Okay, you know, let me just go back to that village and then let me go the way I wanted to go. Um, but yeah, Calc 2 just fucking sucks ass actually so much. Like okay, I'm kind of cursing strong out of the gate for no reason. Like I don't need to be cursing this much. But in like last year, honestly, I did not curse that much. Like I curse a lot compared to my friends because my friends don't really curse. Like my main friend group doesn't really curse that much. But like some of my new friends this year kind of do curse a lot, and I guess I've kind of gotten it from them to curse a lot now. So yeah, I guess I think I just kind of need to maybe scale back on the cursing. I don't know. I used to curse a lot, but I like compared to my friends back where I used to live, I did not curse that much. But like I guess when I moved here, it was kind of crazy because I did curse a lot compared to my friends. And my friends like yeah, I honestly did not think I cursed a lot. Because like what I consider curse words, some people like what I don't consider curse words, some people do consider to be curse words. Like I honestly went a long time of my life going it's like just saying God damn it because I didn't really know that people consider damn to be a curse word, and I didn't know until seventh grade when I said God damn it in like a Zoom for my quarantine class. Ooh, okay, wait this way. And then my teacher got mad at me. He was like, "Don't curse." I'm like, "Damn, it's a curse word?" And she's like, "Yes, you have to say dang it." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." And then I've kind of slipped here and there where I say damn it, but more times not I say darn it or dang it. And honestly, I think what kind of helped me like holds back on the cursing was in my freshman year, the marching band that I was in, you had to do 10 push-ups for every curse word you said. Holy shit, this is beautiful. Sorry. And I really did not want to do push-ups. Y'all, I cannot do a push-up to save my life. Um, and right now, if I had to do push-ups for every curse word I said, I would probably have to do 50 push-ups. I could not make it. Um, this is really pretty actually. Um, what was I talking about? And so I did not want to do the push-ups, so I learned to censor myself. So instead of saying the F word, I unironically say fudge. Instead of saying damn it, I say darn it or dang it. Um, I unironically say shoot now. Okay, so earlier I did say crash out, but something I kind of do want to bring back is like white people cursing, where it's like, oh, I'm losing my marbles, or fiddlesticks or something. Like I kind of want to bring that energy back, because I think I need to get it out of my vocabulary, but I do think that um crashing out is, I think the term is AAV. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But and so I do want to get it out of my vocabulary, but it's kind of like also ingrained into TikTok language, and unfortunately my language is just TikTok. I am on TikTok way too much. My screen time today was like 3 hours. My screen time on like a normal weekend is like 6 hours. My screen time, I honestly, okay, I don't know what it was. Because during quarantine, like unironically, I would go on TikTok for hours at a time, like ungodly amount of hours. But like my attention span was honestly fine. Like it genuinely was not that bad. Like I could pay attention to something for a long while. Like I was able to watch a Tom Unit stream 4 hours. I was able to watch who else did I was able to watch, like honestly the only streamers I ever did watch during that time was Tommy and Tubbo. And I Filza and sometimes Rambo. Like I watched Rambo whenever he did his long subathon. But that's honestly it. Like I didn't really like Tommy and Tubbo were the main ones that I watched. Nowadays, my top streamers. Oh, hold up, Cole. I should just actually make a iron, like a stone pickaxe. I'm not gonna mind this with a wood one. Um. Okay, actually, so the weird thing is, I watch a lot of streamers on YouTube because I don't really have the time. Because they stream like while I'm at school, and their streams are hours long, and I don't honestly have the time to watch an 8-hour live stream. Um, but some of my favorite streamers are there's Blade. He's a Stardew Valley streamer. He, he's not really popular, and I don't mean to say this in like a, oh yeah, he's so niche, and like I'm just I'm not mainstream, so I don't watch mainstream streamers. I do watch mainstream streamers, but Blade is unironically one of my favorite streamers like ever. Um, he does live in New Zealand, so he like streams during New Zealand time and whatever time works for him there. But since I live in America, not New Zealand, he like streams at like 2 a.m. for me. And I cannot be up at 2 a.m. watching his videos. And he doesn't post much videos very often because he does like speedrun tactics kind of. I wouldn't say what he does is speedrunning, but it kind of is in a way. So like he does it whenever he like finishes his current goal. Like he will try to do something like marry Penny in the fastest time possible, or like with like the earliest that you can, and then he will do that, and then he would go on to the marriage, like all the marriage candidates. And I think he's done the majority of marriage candidates, or at least the ones that have birthdays in spring. He's married. Well, but then he'll do other stuff. Like one thing he's doing right now is trying to reach max perfection without without getting any skills done or whatever. So he like will buy the waivers. He has to buy almost everything, but he has to figure out how to make a way to make money without getting any skills done, because he's trying to get like max perfection in like 1 day with nothing except time prepared. I think he did it in like 5 days. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is, because he released like a trailer for like the day that he was going to do it on stream. But I wasn't able to watch the stream because again, it was like 2 a.m. for me. I was not going to wake up at 2 a.m. for this. Like I enjoy my sleep. Um, but yeah, he's a streamer I enjoy a lot. I also, unironically, and honestly, I might get canceled like my first ever day of even being somewhat of a YouTuber for saying this, as I love Hassan Piker. And also, y'all, he does not abuse his dog. Can we please move on with life? He does not abuse his dog. Okay? Like, one of his, like, good friends is Maya, and Maya is like literally such an animal advocate that like if she saw and any like inkling that like Kaya was being abused by Hassan, she would not be friends with him, and she would probably expose him, as she should. And honestly, if he was abusing his dog, that would be horrible, and I would stop supporting him. But he's not. Okay? One, the reason that she yelped in that clip wasn't even because of, like, Hassan pressing a button or something. She caught her nail on the little joint bed, on, like, the little bed thing that she has. And it just happened to be bad timing, where it looked like he had pressed something that made her yelp. And then he did show like the collar she has on. The collar she has on, it's a vibration one. Okay, not a shock collar. And then also, people are claiming saying that he shaved down the points of the shock collar and then covered it with electric tape so it didn't look like a shock collar. Y'all, go home. I don't understand because all of this propaganda is being um spread by H3H3, like Ethan and like Destiny and oh my god, y'all. I sound so unemployed and it's because I am. Y'all, I do not have a job. I need to unironically get a life. I just know I'm a Hassan fan and I'm deep in the trenches of being a Hassan fan. Like, when I mean trenches, I mean I am in there deep. Whee! But yeah, I'm sad. I'm going to actually crash out because I am running out of food and I have no idea where I'm going. Oops. Okay, after this, I've officially run out of food. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so I have no food now. I tried to stop sprinting, but I don't know where I'm going. Honestly, what I usually do is I just reload a bunch of worlds until I get a spawn that I like. And I probably should have done that with this. But I really did not. I did not like spawn. So. But I mostly watch Hassan on YouTube. And I've been watching Hassan for, like, it's like been 3 years now. Like, I literally remember, I started watching him June of 2022. I remember because that was usually also around the time that I started my relationship with my ex. And, like, officially, I've been watching Hassan more than I've been with my ex. Which I think is crazy. Because, yeah, I've been watching Hassan for, like, 3 years now. And me and my ex broke up after being together for, like, 2.5 years. Honestly, I can make this a whole, like, video essay about all the shitty, all the shitty stuff that oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, swim, 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 swim. No, fuck, 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 I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Tridents are the worst thing in Minecraft. Like, when a drowned has a trident, that's... Fuck, y'all, I'm gonna die. That is the worst thing ever. But, yeah, I could make a whole 500-hour video on all the stuff that my ex did. I'm not really going to do that right now. Because every time I talk about him, I get just really angry and pissed off at the world and life. Mostly at him. The world, life didn't really do much. It was all his doing, actually. Like, he's evil. And I think, honestly, the best part of our breakup was the fact that none of my friends in Colorado knew who he was. So, like, when me and him broke up, they were like, oh, that kind of sucks. Sorry. Because, like, he did come over and visit one time from, Florida, where I used to live. But, like, oh, I could eat potatoes and carrots. No, I'm done. I have food. So they were just like, oh, sorry about that, I guess. Don't really know the guy, though. And I don't really blame them. Like, he visited me one time, but he was just staying in my house, and it was, like, only for, like, a couple of days. So he didn't really even stay for that long. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have, like, the mixed, the varied bookshelves with the vanilla tweaks. Honestly, y'all, I'm not really into this world. This is probably gonna be the last time you'll ever see this world. I might start making recordings on my last worlds, on my other worlds. It's like, y'all won't understand. Like, I could explain what I've been doing in the world so far, but for right now, I'll just jump around this one. What was I talking about before I kind of got sad because I was talking about my ex. Oh, Hassan. Yeah, so Hassan is probably like my number one streamer that I watch. But except I don't watch him. I watch him on YouTube, kind of, mostly. Like sometimes on the weekend, if I catch the beginning of his stream, I'll have it playing in the background for a bit. But I only ever really do that if he's doing like an event. Like I did it whenever he went to go speak at UCS. No, US USC, I think is the college he went to go speak at. And then he's also spoken at another college. Like whenever he's gonna go speak at a college or stuff, that's usually or like an event, that's usually when I've been watching his streams. And that's only if like I catch in the title that he's going to be doing that. Or sometimes if he has like a guest on that I like, I'll put him in the background. But I mostly do just watch his YouTube videos, and he kind of is like my news source. Besides that and TikTok, like I know it's bad to have TikTok be my news source. I should just read articles, but like TikTok has like ruined my like attention. Like I cannot sit down and read an article, especially if it's depressing. So at least I want to watch a TikTok that explains the news to me and somewhat gives me my dopamine. You know? Although I do kind of want to end up doing like a dopamine detox one day where I don't touch like any technology for like a day. I don't know what I would do with my life. I could read. I used to be really good at reading. Not really anymore. But yeah. One some of my other streamers I've been lately on and wrong. I've been on like lately on like a Among Us kick. I know Among Us was like 4 years ago. I'm not over it. Okay, I've been watching a lot of Corpse's old live streams because I've honestly just been like really nostalgic about 2020 and 2021 lately. Like I feel like I didn't live those years up to my highest potential. Like I was just like I could have been making YouTube videos and I could be like a really big YouTuber right now, y'all. Like this wouldn't be my first ever big YouTube video if I was like actually making YouTube at that time. And like I could have. I was doing nothing else, y'all. And also I really wanted to. Like being a YouTuber is my dream job. But again, as I've explained, I was kind of waiting for the opportunity for me to do YouTube without ever actually realizing that like the opportunity isn't going to come to me. You know? I'm gonna have to give myself the opportunity. And that's low-key deep. I should be a philosopher. But yeah, and also like my biggest fear with the YouTube videos was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to hold doing it. Like I'm like it's not gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm not gonna be able to like if I do ever get a following, I'm scared I won't be able to hold that following. I need to change for the red. Or like I wouldn't know what to talk about. Obviously, I don't have that issue. I've been recording for like 40 minutes now, and I've been talking kind of uninterrupted about a million things. So like I think it's kind of like has shushed my fears of me being scared. But yeah. So, something I've really been wanting to do is do at least like one video a day. Not one video a day, one video a week talking about how just my life has been lately, like talking about different things that have been going on. Like, y'all, September, yeah, September was like the canon month of the year. Like September wanted to be that girl so bad. September took up, I think, 5 years off my life. And October has gone by too fast. Like October is trying to get out of here already. Oh, I'm so excited about Halloween actually. I'm okay, so I do have a football game on Halloween and I am in marching band and it's a home game, so I do have to go. But me and my friends are going to do Snow White and Seven Dwarves. Um, but like I don't have like not seven friends are going to be doing it. It's going to be me. I'm Snow White, and then oh, which And then three of my friends are gonna be, um, our section leader is going to be Doc. Um, a new freshman who's in our section. He's really nice. He's really cool. I don't really want to say any of my friends' names. I don't want to dox him by accident. So, but he's like a freshman. He's kind of really cool. He's going to be Dopey, and then, um, another guy. He's a bass. He does trombone for a concert band, but during marching band, he is a percussionist. He plays the. I think he's third bass. Yeah. Um, he is going to be Grumpy. I don't know if they're still gonna hold that. We have a sectional this this Monday, so we'll probably talk more about that then. I'm really excited because that marching band is kind of like the marching band senior night too, because it's our last game too. So I am, like really excited. And because my family's also gonna go to that game because during senior night they like announce the marching band kids and stuff. And like I could leave after halftime because halftime, like, kind of the only thing I kind of need to stay for is halftime. But I am kind of the only symbol who knows what she's doing, and the other symbols tend to leave, like tend to either just not be there or leave early. We have four symbols, and two of them are guys, and those two guys are like the definition of nonchalant guys who don't give a fuck, and it pisses me off. Like, I could talk about how nonchalant people piss me off forever. Like, that could be its own video. But they're like, the way that they hold the symbols is horrible. It's not good form. It's so bad that, like, during our homecoming parade, because like the school holds a homecoming parade. Y'all, I'm be so for real. This is peak small town America. We did not do this back in Florida. Like, this is honestly unthinkable in Florida, but it's also because we have one high school in our entire town, which honestly I kind of realize is like normal for some people, but like unfathomable for me when I first moved here because there was like 20 million different high schools. Like, I had friends who went to different, like, in my middle school I had friends who went to different high schools than me, which is not crazy for like people who were living in like a big town, but like I kind of just realized, like, for the people who were living in like my small town from like the day that they were born, probably that's like crazy to them. And they've like had like the same, not friends, but like have known the same people since like literally pre-K probably. But yeah, during our homecoming parade, one of them literally turned the symbol inside out. Like, not inside out, but it was like bounced out. I don't know how to explain it, but it was bent. It was bent. That's what it was. And it was because he was doing it weird and he was hitting it too hard, and like their form was just absolutely horrible. And also, I need to talk about that because our band director is almost never gone. He definitely tries to not be gone during like football games and stuff. And that day is the most is the busiest day for the marching band. Like, we try, like, we have to do, like, we do an assembly, but before the assembly, the marching band goes through all the hallways to play the fight song. And then after that we have to go to the assembly, and then we have to play music there. And then after the assembly we have to go to do the homecoming parade. Then after the homecoming parade we have to go do the game. And so, for my shit you not, 1:50 to 9:30 I am doing marching band. That's a long fucking time. And then I shit you not, our band director's gone for the day because our choir teacher was getting married, and him and our choir teacher are really close, so he just went to the wedding. I think it's also really funny because the band, like, our high school band director is with our middle school band director, and then the high school choir teacher is now married to the middle school choir teacher. So I just think that's also kind of really funny. Um what else? What else was I going to say? But yeah, he was gone the one day. So all we had was our percussion tech and my friend who's is the drum major, and honestly that day was so stressful for her. Like on it was stressful for everyone. Once he was gone, it was kind of like an oh shit, he's actually gone. We have to lock in. And at times, people were being fucking stupid because people are always fucking stupid. Um, but we did eventually like lock in. Like after the parade, we had like an hour ish where we had like free time where they dropped us off at like um this area where there's like a bunch of fast food restaurants and stuff. And honestly, that's like not ideal for dinner. But we did not have any time in between to go go out and eat something. Like go home, eat something, and then come back. So yeah, it was like it, but like I think it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as we thought. Like I was honestly really nervous. I think I was mostly just nervous because I am also on like I'm a part of like the club. It's also kind of a class that's in charge of setting up for homecoming, and I was one of the people who was in charge of setting up for homecoming. So I was honestly just really worried that like something was gonna go wrong when it came to homecoming. But the dance ended up being fine. It wasn't really that bad. It was 80s themed, so like the only thing I kind of wish was that like the DJ played more 80s songs, and like he did in the beginning. Am I interrupting something? Okay, they stopped. Um, he did in the beginning, but like the thing was like he was playing 80s music that like, no one knows. You need to play popular 80s music, which I know kind of sounds like bad. Where he's like, oh, he just needs to play popular music, but it's like these are also high school students. Like no one's gonna know if you play like niche 80s music. I don't really I'll keep it better just in case. Um so yeah, like he did in the beginning, but it was like wasn't popular 80s music. Like the one thing I really wanted was Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Cause that's like I know that's a really basic 80s song, but also Tears for Fears is like one of my favorite 80s bands ever. Like my school also does a homecoming carnival, which is in charge by the same club that I'm in, but I wasn't in charge of the carnival, thank God, because the carnival at times can be more stressful than the dance. But at the carnival, there was a teacher. He was like playing music and stuff, um, like on the speakers that was like 80s themed, and his selections were really good. Like he was playing ABBA. He played some good Tears for Fears songs. He played, um, I think, what's the song called? All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces. Like I can't, look, yo, don't make fun of the way I'm singing. Okay, I've been talking for 40 minutes straight. My voice is a little dry. I can't sing for shit. Also, um, but he was playing that song, but the Tears for Fears version, which is my favorite version, and also the I think the original version. But mostly people just know like the the 2000s version of that song. And then he also played I think Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode, and then another and then a moment silence I think by Depeche Mode, which are some of my some of my favorite. Like I are those songs. Hold up, I need to check something out real quick. I don't know if those were 80 songs, but he did play them, and I do love those songs. So I love those songs so much. Okay, Personal Jesus is like 1990, so it is bearing on there. And what's the other song? A Moment Silence, I think is from the same album. So it is bordering on not being, yeah, 1990. So it is bordering on not being 80s because it was a 1990 song. But I honestly I'm still going to count it because it was 1990. That's close enough to the 80s. Um, so he played that. He did play a lot of Tears for Fears songs. He played ABBA. He played like the 80s songs that people know, which was really important, honestly. Um, and I think that's what the DJ could have done more. I will say, he did play a lot of Hispanic music. Like, our school is technically 70% Hispanic, but I will say a lot of those Hispanics are only a quarter Hispanic because, like, one parent is half Hispanic, which is, like, they are, I'm not saying that they're not Hispanic, they are Hispanic, but it's also, like, none of them even, all of them are white. All of them are, in their heart, white. And I mean this with love. And honestly, I can't be saying this because I am Cuban. I pass for white. Like, I really, I'm Cuban American, honestly, from, because my mom, she was born and raised in Cuba. She moved to America when she was 12. And my biological father, he was born and raised in, I think, California, but his parents were born and raised in Cuba. So he is first generation Cuban. So he's like full-blooded Cuban because both of his parents are Cuban. My mom is full-blooded Cuban because she was born and raised there and her parents are Cuban. So by connection, I'm full-blooded Cuban, but I'm also like on my mom's side, I'm first generation um person, but then on my dad's side, I'm second generation. But also, I don't talk to my dad, so I consider myself first generation. Um, or is my mom technically first generation because she did come here when she was 12, so she came here pretty young. So would she also be first generation? I don't know. Yeah, someone who is more woke than me will explain in the comments and then eventually get mad at me. Um, but I bring this up because I remember during, y'all, I'm just my train of thought. I have no idea what I was talking about before, but during like a lot of people can unironically tell by looking at me that I'm Hispanic. And sometimes people can even tell that I am Cuban. A lot of people do say I do look Puerto Rican. I don't know. Unironically, I don't know how people can tell the difference between what Hispanic people look like. Y'all, I'm gonna get canceled. I think all Hispanic people like look the same, but not in like a, oh, all Hispanic people are Mexican or something, but in like a, oh yeah, I could tell if you're Hispanic, but I can't tell where you come from in a type of way. Like, Guatemalans don't look different from people from El Salvador or Puerto Rican people or Dominican people. Like, they all look, like, I could tell they're Hispanic. I couldn't tell you what country they're from. But yeah. But yeah, a lot of people looking at me can tell that I'm Hispanic and sometimes can tell that I'm Cuban. I do sometimes get like told that I look Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican. Nothing against Puerto Ricans. I love Bad Bunny. I am excited for Bad Bunny to be in the halftime show. Bad Bunny is my goat. I did watch him um like the live stream of his Puerto Rico residency. I'm saying it in such a white way, Puerto Rico. Okay, you know what? If I do decide to stay in this world, I think I might live in this little area. This is a nice area by a cave. But not by a cave, but like a ravine. Also, my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is dig. It's not dig, it's caving. But yeah. Um so my point with this is that during the parade, there's like a time in like beforehand where we're practicing and stuff, and our tech is going around checking to see that all of our drums are in tune. And then my parents show up because I asked them, I really wanted them. Hold up. Okay, sorry. I don't know if y'all can hear me behind the munching, but I really wanted them to show up and they did. And then someone was like, "Oh my God, are you Hispanic?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Cuban." And they're like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And like, "Your parents look Hispanic, they look Cuban. I don't believe you're Cuban." I'm like, "I'm Cuban." I will say, my stepdad was like, it's my mom and my stepdad. But my stepdad is also Cuban, so like, even culturally, I am Cuban. because like even my stepdad's Cuban, and I'm not even related to the guy. And also, I think it's really funny because my stepmom is also Cuban. Like my parents got divorced and then just ended up marrying another Cuban. But ooh, this is what if I like built a house here? I've always wanted to live in a cave, but I've always been too scared. So what if I just build like a little nice house here? Skeleton, never mind. But yeah, so they're like, no. I'm like, yeah. So it was the two guy symbols in our other quad. She and these symbols did not believe I was Cuban. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, hello? And I don't know why. Like, I feel like I look Hispanic. Like, there is no way that, like, a Hispanic person should look. But I feel like most people always can tell that I'm Hispanic. So it was, like, just really confusing why they didn't believe I was Hispanic. And, like, I'm kind of like a no sabo kid where I can, like, understand Spanish. Like, the way that me and my mom talk to each other is that, like, she will talk to me in Spanish, but I will respond to her in English. Because I don't, they never taught me how to speak Spanish. And I will say it's not really their fault. It's mostly, like, my bio dad, like, growing up, until, like, when I was, like, 5, he did have majority custody of me. And so, he never spoke any Spanish around me. So I learned English, obviously, like, and I didn't really learn Spanish until when I was 5, and then my mom got majority custody of me. And then she was living with my stepdad, and my stepdad's side of the family only knows Spanish except for my aunt. My stepdad's like the reverse of a no sabo kid, where like he can understand English, but he cannot speak to me in English. Um, but my aunt, my aunt is also the same way. All of my cousins know English because all my cousins are first generation too. Um, but yeah, majority of my family on that side only knows Spanish, so they would always speak to me in Spanish, and I still try my best to respond to them in Spanish because they don't know any English, but sometimes I just don't know I like don't know how to say specific words or stuff, and I've been like taking Spanish classes since the beginning of time, since literally I think 6th grade. I've been taking Spanish classes, and I still don't fucking know Spanish, yo. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, I feel like I could unironically, like, start having a conversation with someone if they were, like, willing to, like, be patient with me. But I also I kind of get frustrated with myself because I don't, like, really know how to phrase what I'm saying. And, like, I really do want to know how to learn Spanish. But I don't know. I was never taught. It kind of makes me sad that I wasn't. But yeah, that is the struggle of a no sabo kid. Um, yeah. Honestly, I think that's all for today. I think at least I might do another video, but I might not play in this world. I think I might play in here we go in my other world that I'm in, where I've kind of it's like a new world that I started when the Copper Age came out, and I just wanted to play with the copper tools and stuff, and then I kind of stuck around in the world. I'm using a seed that's kind of popular in that world. It's like one of those 6 Minecraft seeds that will blow your mind, and it's like that one seed where it's like a ring of cherry blossom mountains, and then in the center of it it's like a lake. That's the seed that I have. And I have some really good ideas for the base. I am struggling a lot. Like, I did have recordings of me working on that base, like working in that world, but they are just like long form videos, and it's not me talking at all. Like, I am not talking there at all, because it's usually just me like just recording me playing because I want to record my progress in the world, and then I'll have like a show or something on in the background, and I only have like application audio capture set for just Minecraft, so we can't pick up like the show that I'm watching. But I was mostly watching YouTube and also The Pit while I was watching it. It was really good. Sometimes in like the later recordings of me doing that in like the chat, I would like say what episode of The Pit I was on when I was watching it, when I was playing. But yeah, I think I might compile that into like just one big long form video and then post that so y'all know like the beginning of that. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever test this world. Maybe I will. I'm not really sure. But I don't think I'll delete it. I used to have a problem where I would delete all my worlds, and now I'm kind of sad because I had some like really good seeds in there that I wish I kept. But yeah, this is still Java, and I used to mostly be a Bedrock player growing up, but lately, ever since like me and my friends started a world on Java, I've been playing a lot more Java, and like I want to go back to Bedrock, but I don't know if I can anymore because I've gotten used to being on Bedrock, to be on Java. I mean, anyway, I am actually done yapping now. So I wish y'all a good night. I think I might just straight up just post this at like I don't want to say raw, but like uncut on YouTube, and then just tell my friends that I made my first YouTube video. Sorry if the video itself looks weird. I don't have I just have game capture on. I don't have display capture on because I don't like to play my game in full screen. I like to play it windowed. But then if I play it windowed, you can see like all my tabs and stuff, and I feel like it looks weird. I also want to start streaming, but I almost never really have the time. Um, and also like I don't know if I could like I like recording because I can kind of control what I yap about. I don't know. I might do streams once I get more comfortable doing recordings. But if anything, I don't know. Maybe check the description to see if there's links there. Um but yeah, if I one more thing before I leave. I think everyone should watch The Pit on HBO Max. And if you don't have HBO Max, ev01.to is a free illegal website that I used to watch the initial first episodes of The Pit, and then I borrowed my friend's HBO Max account to watch the rest of it. Stream The Pit. It changed my life. If you have Hulu, watch High Potential, and I'm currently on my second rewatch of Baby Daddy. I did watch Baby Daddy like a million years ago when it was originally on Netflix, but I haven't watched it since, so I am rewatching it. A lot of the shows that I watched growing up, I like don't remember any of it of. That was definitely English, and that's because of trauma. So again, I'm supposed to be ending the video, but I can't stop fucking yapping. So I'm going to end the video now before I start yapping anymore. And also, maybe I'll do the next video with Facecam. I don't know. Bye bye, guys.